tired and alone, and every minute passes into the unknown. You bring me comfort like nobody can. I hear you whisper, life has only just begun. So I hold out hope to be stronger than forever when it's you and me together. 'Cause I never lost my faith in you. Every time when I felt you would pull me through. Yes, I never lost my faith in you. Oh, I never lost my faith in you. When I feel broken from every little wound, you remind me, oh, that we are not consumed. There will be moments when I'm drifting away into the darkness, but you will lead the way. So I hold out hope to be stronger than forever when it's you and me together. 'Cause I never lost my faith in you. Every time when I felt you would pull me through. Yes, I never lost my faith in you. Oh, I never lost my faith in you. Oh, but who could I turn to? Now I know there's nobody like you. And every time we get a little closer, how I wish that I could stay forever and a day. 'Cause I never lost my faith in you. Every time when I felt you would pull me through. Yes, I never lost my faith in you. Oh, I never lost my faith in you.
Hey guys, today I'm folding clothes. Noah folded the dog stuff, but I folded the rest, and I did the dishes, and other than that, what I'm doing today is we need to go buy Jeff some socks, because I think I mentioned he had 3 pair this week that had holes in them, and both the socks had holes. Which has been a long time since he got new socks. I mean, a very long time. And then yesterday, one sock had a hole in it. It's like at the heel, and like when it's at the toe, he'll let me mend them. But if it's at the heel, he's like, nah, I don't want you to. But anyway, we need to go get him some socks. I need to go get a jar lifter, because I had forgotten that mine broke, and I can't even use my new canner. So I need to go get one ASAP, because I want to can some dried black beans, and just to have them ready, like, so I don't have to cook them as long. I want to do black beans and kidney beans. Now, I would not do black-eyed peas, I don't think, but I don't know. Anyways, I want to do, I mean, not because I don't think they'd be good, it's just, I don't know, usually I want a big batch whenever I cook those. But with kidney beans or black beans, I just need a jar, like a little can, like not many. So I want to try that. That's one of the reasons why I wanted this canner. And so I've got the beans, I've got the jars. I just don't have one of those lifters, and I want to make sure that I'm safe with it. And I had totally forgotten mine had broken until I wanted to use the thing, and I was like, wait a minute, I can't. But anyway, we're doing that, and I'm planning on making some more of that Outback bread, but in loaf form, for our bread for the week for sandwiches, because Jeff and Noah are both on board with me doing that, and I'm going to try that today, most likely. I plan on making the peanut butter bread that the recipe Val had sent me, but I do want to look at that and see if it's the same as the peanut butter bread I had made before, or like the same ingredients or whatever, because if it is, I can just refer her to that, and I know we like it. But if it's not, I'm going to do that one. I also need to make the Amish friendship bread so that I can test it with the ginger and nutmeg. I keep repeating it because I want to remember what the spices are, and I know that I've said it over and over again in the last few videos, but I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, one of them I'm going to make normal, like I said, and send that to work with Jeff. And I don't know what else we're doing today. I just know we need to go get those things. We probably need to get some milk. We got 3 gallons last week, and we only have about a half gallon left because I've been using it in cooking. Noah has eaten more cereal, things like that, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with. That's what it's there for, is to use, to eat it, to consume it. We don't want to waste it. I don't know if we're having what we were supposed to have for supper tonight, because I really don't want that. So I'm going to look. Actually, let me do it right now. We were supposed to have dumplings, and I don't want another. Come here. My book wouldn't come out. I don't want to have another chicken meal tonight. Not really. I just don't. I don't know why, but I just don't. And I can cook that some other time. So let me look and see what else is on the menu plan that we could do instead. Tomorrow we're supposed to have pork tips, and I don't want that tomorrow because we just had the pork pies. May still do it. I don't know. I may just go ahead and pull out the lazy lasagna and have that for supper tonight, but I really don't want that either. I just don't want anything we have planned. And the chili, I would want to have it already going now. So I'll talk to Jeff and we'll figure it out, and y'all will know when we know. I also need to fill up all the things. I need to fill up my vitamins because this is empty. So I need to fill this up. I think sugar. I know oil. I don't know what else. Possibly toilet paper, but I don't think so. Well, it's gotten to where we only have to do that about every 2 weeks. The soap dispenser in the bathroom and kitchen are full. Well, kitchen's dish detergent, but still. They're full. The coffee pods are good. So, we'll see what we have to fill up. And fill it up. Not much. And I bit my jaw. I don't even know how I did it. It was when I was talking. Not right now, like earlier today. And it's irritating. So, I'm going to go wash my mouth with some peroxide. You don't swallow it. You just rinse and spit. So, I'm going to go do that real quick to see if it helps it. And put my contacts in so I can see without my glasses. Which I know I don't have glasses on right now, but I don't want to wear my glasses today. And see what else I can do today. I mean, today I've just actually I was very bad, because you know that brownie brittle that you get in the bag. I had some. I bought it a month or 2 ago from Ollie's, and I had emptied it into a canister before February. because I was putting everything in canisters. I think I shared it with y'all. I know I did. Anyways, that's what I had for breakfast this morning because I couldn't find anything else I wanted, and I didn't want to cook because it was just me up. And, well, Noah had been up, but he ate a peanut butter sandwich for breakfast at like 7 something this morning. So I didn't want to fix anything, and Jeff's still in bed actually, which is odd because usually when he's on this shift he's up earlier, but he's been super tired this week, like more than normal. So he said they've been working him hard, so maybe that's it. I hope that's it. But anyway, I will be back when I'm doing something else. But I'm going to go rinse my mouth right now because it hurts. And I want to try to get it healed as quickly as possible. And put my contacts in. If my eyes will stop watering, I put my eye drops in earlier that I don't use all the time. But I should use more often. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm just jabbering. Okay, so we are back home. We did get Jeff some socks, and we did get a thingy, you know, one of these. we got a jar lifter, and we washed it and stuck it over there, and I've got everything I need. I think, I hope, maybe, I don't know, to do the peanut butter bread that Val sent me. So it is from Little Sunny Kitchen. It's peanut butter bread is all it says it is. The peanut butter bread recipe that I have is a 3-ingredient bread. So we're going to see if this one is better. Now the 3-ingredient one, I make waffles out of it every time. I made bread once, but I make waffles instead, and I add extra liquid to make the waffles. So I'm not going to give you the exact recipe. Like I said, lots of times it's not my recipe, but I will link it down below, and I will also link Val's channel. So let me get the camera turned down here and get to going. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting the things I need in here, but first of all, I have my pan greased. I have my oven preheating to 375. It's almost there, so y'all are going to hear it beep soon. And I'm just going to start adding the things. So I need to add flour, baking powder, and salt, and sugar. That's what we need. I can't open this flour. That's not going to work if I can't open the flour. Alright, so I'm going to do that first. Need to level that off. I'll use this. That'll work. It's ready, but I'm not. This should be very simple to make. It shouldn't be like a hard thing to do. It doesn't seem like it anyway. And I'm gonna pull my sleeves up, get them out of my way. So baking powder. Lift. I got a brand new thing here. Hasn't even been used yet. I'm glad I had some more, which I have 2 more things in the pantry anyway, so I was good on the baking powder front. Alright, baking powder, salt, and then the sugar. There's not many ingredients in this, it's just a few. Jeffrey, you know I said I was going to make something. I did the pineapple and all that stuff. I tasted it. I got Noah to come in here and taste it. He got it. He got it now. Alright, so now I'm supposed to mix these together. I'm tired of like drinking just water, tea, and coffee. And like, I have pineapple juice, but I needed something different. I wanted something different. So I decided to make me a concoction of, what did I put in it? I put in it pineapple juice and pink lemonade, the Country Time pink lemonade, and it was good. It's a pineapple pink lemonade. I'm gonna make me another when I'm done. So now I've got that done, and in the same bowl, I'm gonna be putting the egg, milk, and peanut butter. So I'm gonna put the milk in here, and then to measure my peanut butter, to make sure that I get the amount I'm supposed to get, I'm going to put it into this, and that is why I had this. And now I got it dirty. So let me get into something else. Guess I'll have to just get a spoon, it's fine. Alright, so if y'all don't know this trick, I think I've shown it before. Whenever you're measuring something like peanut butter or honey or some kind of solid or semi-solid, and you're also measuring liquid, and you want to know, like, get the right amount, all you have to do is, alright, I know there's a cup of milk in there, and I know how much peanut butter I have to have, so I've got to just get that line up to where I need it, which is probably going to be about that much. And that solid will float, but it will bring that liquid up to the point of where it needs to be. Almost. And Allie screams because Jeff's going out the door. Oh, there we go. What? Oh, you came in the door, that's right. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's the peanut butter and the milk done, and I'm just going to put it into this. Now I've got all these utensils. Oh well, it's fine. Here you go. You want to put peanut butter up? Since you're there, walking by. And instead of getting another thing out, I'm just going to use this for my egg today. Just to make sure that it's good. Alright, now I've got all these things. I'm going to stick them in here until I can get them put away. And now it says to whisk this. I'm kind of scared to whisk it, but I'm going to do it anyway just because it said to. I do have a big whisk that's pretty strong, so, but I don't know. It's a batter, you know? So it looks like it's going to do fine though. It's more like a pancake batter than a, I don't know. I guess it's like a bread batter. Alright, that looks pretty well mixed. I know I hate tapping, and I know y'all probably hate it too. But how else am I going to get it off? Sling it and throw it everywhere. Alright, and now I'm going to just pour this batter into this, and I'm going to put it in the oven that is preheated for, let's see, how long? 50 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean. So, it smells good. Let's see how it works out. It might be wonderful. It might be perfect for a peanut butter sandwich or peanut butter toast. We're going to see. And we did change what we were supposed to have for supper tonight, because we had a steak in the freezer that, oh well, I washed my hands. I'll use my finger, it's fine. Anyway, we had a steak that we had gotten on sale. I don't know how long it's been in the freezer. I can look at the date in a minute. Anyway, it had been in there, and I was like, I really don't want the other, because we just had chicken yesterday, and So we decided to do steak, and I don't know what else yet. The sell-by date is December of 2021. I don't even know how long or how it lasted that long, other than it was in the other freezer, and I don't ever go in there. And that's why we've been pulling from that freezer to this one. That's why this challenge that Mr. Tom has challenged me to is really good for us, because we have used several things that were like that. But yeah, I'll show y'all. 12/11/2021, and I know it's not properly sealed and all that stuff. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. There's nothing wrong with the meat. It's just more chance of it getting freezer burnt whenever you don't package it properly. And we didn't package it properly because we probably planned on eating it quickly. I don't think that's quick. Over a year later, that's not quick. But it's going to be eaten today, and it's going to be fine. And the chicken is newer. Like, we bought it a couple months ago. So, I think back in December or something. So, it's better that we eat the steak today anyway. Alright, so I got that in the oven. I put it on 40 minutes because I want to make sure that, you know, I don't overdo it, because sometimes my oven doesn't take as long. So let me clean up this stuff, and then I'm going to start on the Amish bread. And I know you guys have seen me do this a couple times, but I am trying something different with half of it, and the other half I'm doing it for two reasons, and I told y'all this. One, for Joanne. Two, so that Jeff can take some to work tomorrow. So I only have one pan now. So the one that we're going to keep at home with the nutmeg and everything, I'm going to cook it in a different type of pan. It won't change the flavor. It'll just be a different shape, and that'll be fine. We're not going to worry about it. So let me get this stuff cleaned up, get the things I need. I need 2 bowls and get going. Okay guys, I did not start the other bread yet because I thought about it. It wasn't going to take me long to get that bread put together. And the peanut butter bread had to finish cooking. And they have 2 different temperatures, so I didn't want to put it in there. So I'm going to show you the peanut butter bread, and it's supposed to hang out. Let me get hold on. Let me get another one of these. Alright, it's supposed to hang out in the pan for 10 minutes. It looks good. It smells good. Let it hang out in the pan for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to put it on a wire rack and let it cool completely. And at some point we'll taste it before the evening is over. Well, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so sometime today we're going to taste this. And I did fix me another one of those drinks. I don't know, punch maybe? Pineapple and Kool-Aid? I don't know. Anyway, I fixed me another one of those. It was good. It's like a refreshing thing. I used to make this punch with pineapple juice, orange juice, and like Kool-Aid years ago. I cannot find the recipe. I do not have a clue where that recipe went. I wish I could find it, because that was some good punch. And I used to make it for all of the weddings and baby showers and anything. But anyway, let me wash my hands, because I need to. And get this other started. Okay, it should not take long to get this thrown together, because I've done it several times. And you know, I am so glad I had that big pack of this, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't have been able to do it so many times. But I bought that big pack from that store for like $6. It was like 24 of them. I was so happy. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this going. So I need the flour. Make sure I had the size I thought. And I did take one of the packs of buttermilk out of the freezer, and I put it in the refrigerator so it could thaw. So I need to take it out of there because it's still in there. I stuck it in a bowl. Alright, so the flour and the pudding mix, which technically the amount that I'm putting in here of the pudding mix is more than it calls for, because it calls for one large box, which has a little bit less ounces than 2 small boxes. But this is what I've got, so this is what I'm doing, and this is the way we seem to like it. So I'm not going to change it. I'll always use 2 small boxes because that's just the way it works out, I guess, for us. I wouldn't have been able to do this bread at all if I had not had this, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad Amy asked me to do the collab, because I might not have ever known about this bread. I mean, I might have, but I don't know. Alright, so there's the pudding, and then I'm going to put the baking powder and baking soda. Let me make sure I get the right one. This is baking powder. So I need that much of that, and this is a baking powder container. I wish it had the same kind of lid, but it doesn't. But this is baking soda. It's been changed. I need to quit hitting that thing. Now, you're supposed to put the cinnamon in here, but I'm not doing that yet because I don't want to put that in yet. So salt. Alright. Put all that together, and I'm supposed to whisk it together. But like I said, I will have to add the cinnamon and stuff later because I am not going to be doing it the same way. So, just, you know, I don't know why. I don't know why I keep telling y'all that. Y'all know that. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, we're going to do our eggs. This one's from our girls. One of our girls, not all of them. That wouldn't work. So see the difference in our egg? Well, they're both our eggs, but our backyard chickens and store-bought, see how much richer that yolk is? People say there's no difference, but there is. Now, not saying that the store-bought eggs are bad, but there is a difference. Alright, so I got my eggs, and I'm going to put my oil, which this calls for a lot of oil. I don't know, I'm not going to have enough of this in this bottle. But I do have another bottle right here that I took out just for this occasion. This is the reason why this bread is so moist, because of all this oil. It's more like a cake, but it's all like deliciousness. So that's good. Alright, so I've got the oil. And then I'm going to put the sugar. And then the buttermilk and vanilla extract. So this is a cup of buttermilk, in a bag. All that goodness out of there that we can get. Come out of there. Okay. Alright, and the vanilla is not much. Not much at all. And I do not know why I have that tablespoon out, because I don't need it. But now I've gotten it dirty, so I need to wash it. So it's got to be in there. Alright. Now I've got everything in here except, well, in these two bowls, except my the what do you call that stuff? The spices. But I'm going to get this mixed together. No, you're going to go. We're not going to talk about it. Alright, I think I've got that pretty well combined. Oh, that was annoying. I annoy myself. Yes, I'm going to clean it up now, because I do not like the thought of that egg. I know it's just on the bag, on the outside, but I can't. I just can't. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put these two things together. And then I'm going to have to do the part that's, I'm hoping that I don't mess up. We'll see. Okay. I'm going to need that again. So, let me get this just combined. Why does it seem like this is different than what last time? Did I use my big bowl last time? Is that what it was? My big metal one? Probably. It just feels like a lot this time. But I'm going to get this mixed together. I was going to say it doesn't look right, but it doesn't look right because it doesn't have the cinnamon in it. It's not supposed to look like this. Okay, so I'm going to try my best to separate this. And I know this is going to be crazy. It's probably going to be crazy to y'all, but it's crazy to me. But I want to make sure that I do this as close as I can. And I can wash dishes. So, I know this is not going to be perfect, but it's going to be as close as I can. There's a little bit more in that second one than the first one, and I know that, but I'm going to get it now. The best way would have been to make two separate batters and not try to divide it, but we don't need that much of it made, and I probably would not be doing this right now if it had not been for me saying that I would make some for the people at Jeff's job, because we don't need that much of it here. Okay. Put a little bit more in there. And I'm going to put the rest of it in here. And I'm going to clean this stuff out of the way. Okay, so I did go ahead and take that peanut butter bread out of the pan while I was over there because I just don't want to take a chance of it getting soggy or anything. Alright, so I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to put, oh, I wish I would have just got my cinnamon thing. I'm trying to open it from the top so I can dip this out. I'm going to put half the amount that I would have had to put in a full thing in there. I'm going to put that over there. And I'm going to get another spatula. And I'm going to just mix this together. Just a quick mix. And I'm going to go ahead and put this into this pan because that way I know this is the cinnamon one. Because the cinnamon one was going in here for Jeff's co-workers. Daisy, go away. No, you can't be over here. I don't even know why you're over here. She's like, you were cooking something? I want to know what it is. It smells good. Alright, so I'm going to set that to the side because I do still have to do the other part. Try to get it even as I can. And I think you probably could use allspice with this, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to say if you can or not. So I'm taking all the cinnamon paraphernalia away. I don't know why I did, because I'm going to need it again. Oh my goodness, I just made myself have to do, I'm going to have to get another spoon. Alright, so in this one, I'm going to add, this is a half, nope, this is a whole. Alright, I don't know how I'm going to do this exactly. So, there's the ginger. And the reason why I don't know how I'm going to do this exactly is because I'm grating fresh nutmeg, and that's the only nutmeg I have. Stay with me, nutmeg. Hello? I don't know if that's a half a teaspoon or not. We're going to say it is. And I'm going to need that again, so I'm going to leave it there. But I'm going to go ahead and stir this one together. Get all that stirred together. Jeff is building a, it doesn't smell the same. Like, it's not as herbaceous. I wonder if you could, if I should put allspice in it. I'm just going to do this because I know that she can have these two things because we've already talked about it. That Joanne can. We're going to test it out. Who knows? We might like it a lot better. Or we might like it just as much, or we might not like it at all. We're going to see. The only way to do it, or only way to know, is to try. So, I'm going to put this in. Get all that off. And to me, this mixture without the cinnamon, it smells like cake mix to me. And like I said, it's very much like a cake. So you might just be making a white cake mix whenever you're doing it. Okay, so now I need to make the toppings. This is the one I used for the ginger, so I can use this one for the cinnamon. I got 2 out. Alright, how much sugar do I need? Alright. This part is going to be the same. No, it won't. It'll be less. Oh, no, it'll be less. Alright, I have a measuring thing that's just the right size. So, I didn't think I had one of these that was that size. That works great. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to put the cinnamon in one. That away. And then in this one I'm going to put the ginger and nutmeg. And the nutmeg, I'm just going to have to guesstimate. Hello, get out of the sugar. You're not supposed to be in there. I mean, technically, I am putting it in the sugar. Did I get sugar all over it? I don't think so. Okay. Mix this together. There's a little bit not quite mixed. It smells good. Alright, let's get this over here. Hopefully this will be good. I don't know. It might be terrible. But I'm going to put it on here and we're going to see. And we're going to bake them at 325 for 1 hour. That's what it says. And something else I need to bring up after I wash my hands, because I don't want to mix the cinnamon and the other. Okay, so let's get this one done. What I wanted to talk about was the kind of pans you use. Like, one of these is glass, one is metal. That makes a difference. If you put parchment paper on the bottom, it makes a difference. If you use aluminum foil, if you use, butter, or if you use oil, all those things matter whenever you're baking. So you got to think about all that. Like, is this going to make it cook a little bit faster? Is it going to make it cook a little slower? Like, a glass dish will cook at a different speed. I want to say it'll cook slower than a metal one. Why does that feel like so much more than the other one? I don't know. Alright, but yeah, different utensils take different amounts of time. But I'm going to get all of this, or get these two in the oven, put it on for an hour, and we're going to see what they turn out like. But right now, look at the difference in the color. That's a blonde one. Alright, timer is on, and I'm going to clean up my mess, and I'll be back. Okay, so I did put it onto the cooling rack. It's not completely cooled, but I wanted you to see what it looks like. It got a little dark,
But that's my other pan that's a little bit darker, but it's fine. And I didn't even cook it. I think I told y'all, but I don't know. But it's only 40, not even 40 minutes, like 38 or so. That's how long I cooked it for. So hopefully it's all the way done. Toothpick came out clean, and it's very brown on top. So I'm going to cut a piece. Well, actually, I'm going to do two. One for me and one for Noah. Jeff's not in here. He's building a plant stand. But Noah is not going to be on camera, but he'll tell us what he thinks. Right, Noah? Sure. How big of a piece you want, baby? Not big. Not big? You want the edge or do you want the middle? Okay, this big? I mean, I didn't know which part you wanted, so you can have edge or middle, because I'm going to try it too. If I can get it off. There we go. It's hard to cut on that thing. Alright, so this is what it looks like on the inside. I can't really tell what I'm looking at here. But it looks good. It's soft. Alright. He's going to try it, and I'm going to try it on camera. Let me get the camera up here so that y'all can see my reaction. What say you, sir? You can taste the peanut butter. There's actually not a lot of peanut butter in it. It seems very moist. It smells like peanut butter. You can taste the peanut butter. You can see, like, I don't know if y'all can see that or not because it's not focusing. Why does it taste buttery? See how it's spongy? It tastes buttery. There's no butter in this. Does it taste buttery to you, or is it just me? No? Maybe it's just me. What do you think? I think it's better than the other recipe, the peanut butter bread I got. I think it's good. So Val, I'd say try it. I don't know about eating a peanut butter sandwich with it. I don't know if you'd be able to do that. There's a possibility, but it just looks. I just broke that piece off. It just looks really good. It's really good. I'm gonna let Jeff taste it whenever he comes in. I've still got that much there, but I will be back later to test the other, but I don't know. I'm doing something else too today. I don't know what. I don't know if we're going to share supper with y'all because, well, we probably, I'm going to show y'all what we ate, but I don't know if I'm going to show y'all me cooking it or us cooking. I don't know. We'll see. But today's day 50 of the Eat at Home challenge, and it's day thank you thing 19 of the freezer pantry challenge. So not many days left and we'll be done with that one. And we didn't buy any milk earlier, just to let y'all know, but we are going to have to. So I will be back. Okay, so I just took these two out. That's the normal one, and the sugar kind of, it goes into the bread after a couple days. It doesn't stay on it, or like by the next day or whatever. But, and this is the other one. It's much lighter, but y'all can see what it looks like. I'm going to take them and put them on the cooling rack too, because I took them out a few minutes ago, but our neighbor came over, was talking to Jeff, so I gave him a piece of this. He liked it. So anyways, I'm going to get these two and put them on cooling racks. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them both on this one, but we'll see. Okay, so it was a little bit more difficult to get the one out of the glass, but I still got it out. And I couldn't do it like I did the others because they're not, you know, both the same exact kind, and I wouldn't be able to judge that one properly because it would have had cinnamon on it because there's cinnamon in the top part of the sugar part. If you saw my other videos, you know I I think I showed it, but what I did is I flipped them on top of each other, kind of, but not touching, but like over each other. Anyway, that one's over there, the other one's over here, and I'm gonna give it time to cool a little bit, and then I'm gonna try that one. And then this one I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna cut it into portions and let Jeff take it to work tomorrow. I hope he has enough room in his lunchbox. I don't know. We'll see. He'll take what he wants and whoever he wants to give it to, you know. I don't know who all wants some of it. Okay, so I'm about to cut this friendship bread with the ginger and nutmeg. I don't know what to call it. It's not the same thing as the other one. But anyway, I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to, I mean, this is what it looks like. It's like a, it's still, it's just shorter and wider than the other one. But I'm going to just cut a little piece off. I'm not going to cut a bunch. Like, I'm not going to cut all the way across. That'd be too much. But yeah, I'm going to cut a little bit. And I'm going to see what it looks like. I mean, I'm sure it looks the same. Except not brown. Yeah, it looks the same. Whatever you call it. Hello, Jeffrey. There. You can see that. The crumb or whatever. You want to try this one with me?
Good.
This is the one with nutmeg and ginger that I wanted to do because Joanne can't have cinnamon.
I'll bring it up.
Here, just take a bite. Oh my goodness, you took half of it. Not quite. Compared to the other one, what do you think? I haven't tasted it yet. Is that a mosquito? Is that a mosquito? What is that?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I didn't get a
Well, the topping, you didn't get any of it.
Rest of it.
You want to bite with a topping? Here, bite that part. Oh my. He got over half of it that time. I mean, I don't care. Well, what do you think? Compared to the other one?
I like it too. Need a glass of milk to go with it.
You ain't got much. Is it? Yeah. Joanne, do it with nutmeg and ginger. Just the amount of, I'm going to go ahead and say, there's 2 teaspoons of cinnamon in the batter, and then a teaspoon on the top. I would say do a teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of nutmeg in the batter, and then, let me make sure I'm right. Nope, it's a half. No, it's 1 teaspoon. This is what I would do. 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of ginger in the batter. Then half a teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of nutmeg for the sugar top. That's what I would do because it's good. I mean, it's good. Noah, I'm gonna see if Noah wants to try it. He won't be on camera though because honestly, he's just not wearing a shirt today, and that's his business. He's not going anywhere. I say do it. I say go ahead and make it like this. If you can't have cinnamon, that's good. It's really good to me. I didn't even use the plate I got out. I'm recording, baby. Do you want to try this one with the nutmeg and ginger?
Try.
How much of a piece do you want?
Not a big piece.
Do you want half of it? Do you just want to bite?
Yeah.
I'll just give you this much. What you think?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you can tell me what you, or tell us what you think. It's still warm. I like it warm. Okay. We're comparing that to this. What do you think?
almost like a lemon pound cake.
Almost like lemon pound cake? It has no lemon.
That's what it says.
That's what you get? But is it, I mean, okay, see, Joanne can't have cinnamon. That's why I was trying to find an alternative, because she wants to try this recipe. But she can't have cinnamon. So, do you think it'd be a good alternative? Me and your daddy do, but, you know, we just want your opinion too. Yeah, he said yeah. He's just very quiet. He's so quiet, he sometimes scares me. In fact, I don't know if y'all noticed the other day, which I did put it on the screen, the other day when I was in here doing dishes, he was standing there at the door, and I'm just bopping around doing my thing, and then all of a sudden I see him. He's quiet. But anyway, I'll be back at some point. But yes, Joanne, do it with the ginger and nutmeg, or with just ginger or just nutmeg, whichever one. I don't know how it would be, but yes, that's good. Just do it. If you can have those seasonings or those spices, do it. It's good. Okay, so I have decided that I'm just going to put together the bread, the Outback bread, in the bigger loaf form. I'm just going to do that, but I'm not going to record it. I will show you what it looks like, and I will tell you how long it actually took to bake it, but everything else is going to be the same way as it was yesterday, except whenever it goes for the second rise, instead of it being in little small loaves, I'm just going to do it in 1 or 2 big loaves. Probably 1 big loaf or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work out with that part, but I'm just not going to record that because there's just no point in me recording something I just recorded yesterday. So I'll show you the end product. And I just wanted to tell y'all that. So my water's hot. So let me get to going with that because it's got some proofing time and all that. So, and we'll probably start dinner during that time too. So, yeah. I'll be back whenever whatever's happening next that I record. Okay guys, we've been bagging up the little, the Amish bread, and then we've got the other bread rising, and I just filled this up after seasoning the steaks. I did it just the way I did the T-bones on Valentine's Day, which was Dale's seasoned salt, this, and Worcestershire sauce, because that was delicious. I'll show you what these look like right now. They're raw, so I hope you're not grossed out. But anyways, Jeff cut this. It was one big one. He just cut it up, and I'm gonna put some saran wrap or something over it, unless he's fixing to come get it. I don't know. My face is so red from running around. But I'm not gonna show you me feeling all the things, because really the only thing I have to feel was that I just did. Jeff filled the oil up earlier, and my vitamins. So I'm not going to show that. That's all I've got to fill up. So I'm just not going to show that today. I'll just fill it up. So he's going to take the camera out there whenever he's doing the steak. And the only other thing we're doing is, well, I don't know, really. I think we're going to do some sausage. But I think we're going to do a baked potato. But we're going to do it in the microwave. So there's really not much to see there. But I don't know what other side we're going to have, if we're going to have another side. So we'll have to discuss that and figure it out. And yeah, Jeff's going to take y'all out there with him.
If I am lost along the way, if I wander off onto a different trail, will you forgive me if I fail when I'm lost and derailed? If I cry when I'm blue, if I cry alone when I am with you, will you forgive me if I do? If I cry when I'm blue, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strains, will you pull me through like you always do? When I am calling your name, when I am calling your name, if I'm wrong when you are right, if I'm only seeing things in black and white, will you forgive me tonight? If I'm wrong and you're right, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strains, will you pull me through like you always do? When I am calling your name, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strains, will you pull me through like you always do? When I am calling your name, when I am calling your name, if I'm lost along the way, if you find me in a state of disarray, will you hold on another day? If I'm lost along the way, if I'm lost along the way.
Okay, so this is what it looks like, and Jeff just cooked up a bunch of sausage so he could have it for work, and then some tonight too, but, well, not for work, but before work, for breakfast time. Anyways, there's the steaks. One of them it fell apart, he said. And then there's potatoes, and we don't have anything else other than I have half of one of those that's left over. Jeff is eating one of the hot dog bun roll thingies, and Noah has one of those. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Day number 50. And it's also day number, what is it, 19? 19 of, I think I already said that though. Okay, so supper was good, and Jeff is putting away his breakfast sausage.
you don't have anything for lunch tomorrow. Or, like, from tonight. He's taking some chicken a la king. That's what he's doing. So, the bread, the one that I was going to be showing y'all later, it got deflated, and then it didn't rise again, and I went ahead and put it in the oven just to see if it's going to do anything. I don't know if it is or not. I'm probably not going to be showing it to you. If I do, it'll be in tomorrow's video, because Monday, which is the day you'll see this, and it'll already be over with by the time you see this, I have one of my annual checkups. And then Wednesday, I have another annual checkup. Different things, different doctors. Anyway, not a sickness, just got to make sure I'm not sick, that kind of thing. So, I have to do that, so I want to go ahead and get this video edited. So I'm not going to have time to be able, that bread is just, I don't know what happened other than it got deflated and now it's sad. But if it doesn't work out, I can always turn it into breadcrumbs and try again tomorrow. But and Tuesday I will have Julie Marie. I'll be babysitting her. So I don't know how the videos are going to go this week, because I have 2 appointments, and then I have Julie Marie on Tuesday, so we'll see how they work out. I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to film for you guys. I'm still going to share what we have for dinner, and at least that part y'all will see. I just looked at what we were supposed to have tomorrow night, and I totally forgot what it was. Or did I look? No, I didn't look. Do you know what we're supposed to have tomorrow night?
I'll tell you in a second.
How about bring the thing over here and I will write it down on the what's for dinner thing. I didn't do it last week. Hello, Maggie. I gotta do my March thing. We're supposed to have pork tips. Do we want that? No, we had the other, there were supposed to be kebabs and we had pork bites. Do we want that? No, I want to have the lazy lasagna on the day that she's here, because that'll be easy. It's already cooked. Actually, let's take the lazy lasagna and put it in the other refrigerator so that, well, it's not cooked. Well, pretty much it's cooked, because everything was cooked whenever it was put in there, but it still has to get heated through and everything. Or it's got to, you know, it's got to thaw out and be put in the oven. So, what is it? Hold on, let me get the camera over here. What are you doing?
Well, if you don't want to point to it, I'll just point that other stuff.
Yeah, but I couldn't see it. Yeah, but that's for that day.
Goddamn.
I want to take this and put it in the other refrigerator. What do we have that is not on here?
Got pork loin.
Yeah, but you wanted to do a certain thing with that pork loin, and how would we want to cook it, though? You're the one that wanted the pork loins. I don't know what he wanted to do with those. What else do we have? We've got lots of things. I kind of want to do easy stuff this week, because, which we are, on Tuesday and Wednesday. It's super easy, because Tuesday, all I got to do is thaw it and just put it in the oven. It's like a freezer meal. It is a freezer meal, but it's one that I made. And then leftovers is Wednesday. So we just got to figure out tomorrow. I'll be right back. How many sweet potatoes do we have left? Will you see? Okay, so we decided to do hamburger steak and roasted potatoes. The potatoes we did the other day. I'm still going to show those to y'all, even though y'all have seen it lots of times. Which, there's some of the meals that I've cooked this month that y'all have seen before. And I think I had said I wasn't going to share tonight's meal, but Jeff did show y'all how he was grilling it. So, I think I had said that, but I asked him did he want to, and he said yeah. So, anyway, we have 3. So we're gonna have hamburger steak and roasted potatoes for supper tomorrow night. And make me a note to put it on my desk. Make coleslaw. Unless you don't want it. There's Post-it notes on my desk. There's big ones. There's 3 different sizes on my desk. He was supposed to remind me today, but he didn't. So anyways, we figured out what we're having for dinner tomorrow night. And we're going to have the lazy lasagna. He put it in the refrigerator outside. So on Tuesday, all I've got to do is take that out and put it in the oven. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have leftovers from that, probably. If we don't have enough to have leftovers, then we'll have leftovers and fend for yourself situation. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to show y'all something else Jeff did today, and we've done. Our little plant babies, I'm going to get this down here. They have gotten pretty big, some of them, and they were touching the top of this thing. So he put them, he made this little thing, or took this little thing and put them in there. And what we're going to do is, this will be 1 through 5, and we're going to put them in here whenever they start getting up, growing anyway. And this is grow lights that we have this over here. I couldn't see that part. But anyway, we have grow lights here that I had gotten a long time ago, and he built this little makeshift doodad out of some, scrap pallet wood?
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty color right there. But anyways, we're just experimenting. I don't know. We've never used grow lights before, so we don't know how it's going to work out. And we have started from seed before, but it's been years, hasn't it? Like, inside, whenever you start before. Anyways, we're seeing how this is going to work out. But we have, this is all tomatoes. So there's 2 of this, of the Thornburns terracotta, 1 of the Agrapoli di Inverno, I don't know how to say that, 2 of the Tappy's Heritage, and 5 of the watermelon beefsteak. So we may have a lot of those. We hope. We don't know. We're going to see. And it looks like some of them, just 1 of the seeds germinated. The other ones, there was none. I mean, the other ones, there was 2. What am I saying? I don't even know. And then in here, we do have some more that look like this one's fixing to come up. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. It's the dark green zucchini. That's what that is. That's what the number is, anyways. So we're hopefully gonna have some seeds. I mean, some plants that work out. We're just seeing. We don't know. We just don't know yet. Maybe it'll work. Now I have a huge shadow on me, so let's see. That's better. It's not a huge shadow, but now I'm crooked, but whatever. The floor's a little crooked. So I'm gonna go, and I want to go look at that bread. I'm gonna take you over there and let you see it. Actually, I was thinking, I looked at it earlier, I'm thinking that if I were to put it all in one pan, it might not have been so bad. But then again, it might be super dense. That's the only thing, is I think it's gonna be super dense. So let's go look at it. Okay, so let me pull the thing out. Jeffrey, come here. It's rose a little bit more than what it was, or risen a little bit more. I think it may be done. I think it might be done. That one's risen a little bit more, hasn't it? Than what it was. I don't know. That's what they look like. I said I wasn't going to show y'all, and then I did. Because that's what I do, it seems like. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we took them out. We don't know, you know, they're done. We hope. I don't know. It's an experiment. And like I said, we can turn them into breadcrumbs or croutons or chicken feed or something. I don't know. But, that's the way the bread looks. I said I wasn't going to show you, but I did. Because I just hung around and told y'all and just tried to figure out other things. So, I'm going to go for real this time. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, do them anyway. You might find something that I do later that you do like. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels and be sweet.